Hi there, it's Ashley again. I wanted to talk to you guys about an experience that I had today. Um, the only thing that I ever really serious splurge on are purses. I collect purses. I do use all of the purses that I own, and I don't own that many. I own one, two, three. I own four, and that's over the last, I guess, 8 years that I've started to collect them. And I switch them out depending on the occasion or like where I'm going, what I'm doing, or just how I feel that day. But for Christmas, it's been 2 years, I guess, since I purchased my last designer handbag, and I have been drooling over the Prada bags. I have two Louis Vuittons and an Hermes, and I just felt like it was time to get a Prada. I work in a very professional business environment and really wanted to have like that statement piece to go to work, go to business meetings, things like that. But it was also like super functional because, like I said, I use all of my bags. And the one type of bag that I did not have was a crossbody. So I came across this one, and it's, oh dear. What's the name of it? There's a name for it. I will put it in the description box below. Like, for the life of me, it just like went whoosh. So I picked this one out right before Christmas, and it's the smallest one in this style. I really, really, really like it. I actually ended up picking up the one that's kind of like a bluish, like light, oops, sorry, it's like in my face. Bluish, light, pinkish, I don't know. I'll list the name of the color below. And that's the whole reason why I'm talking to you guys today, is because it's very important that when you invest in a product, regardless if it's an electronic, if it's a house, a car, a handbag as I have today, that the company stands behind the product. We work very, very hard for the money that we earn, and we deserve to get the highest quality product that we pay for. And I mean, the same thing goes if you look back in your job. Your customers or your clients deserve the highest quality service or product or care that you can give them. So equally, I like to see that in return. So my original handbag, I actually was pulling it out to use it last week, and noticed that here in the front of the bag where the stitching is, there were like two bumps in the leather. And after like close examination, I realized that the stitching was completely off in those two places. And it looked like the needle had skipped. And it really bothered me. I was looking at it, and like every time I looked at my bag after that, that's all I could see. So I said, okay, I need to go back into Prada and talk to them, let them know, like, this is what is going on with my bag. Like, don't know if it's normal. Like, just, I wasn't okay with it. I'd like to see it fixed. It was a brand new handbag. It wasn't, anything that I had done to it. It was just in the manufacturing process. And all of their bags are handmade. And so I took it in today and said, listen, I'm not really happy. I don't know what's going on. Like, can you have it fixed? Like, what can we do to resolve it? And he basically said that it's very normal for the bag to have discrepancies in it, which didn't sit very well with me. I mean, of course, I'm very kind and understanding, and I listened, but I really wanted to have, a high-quality, top-notch purse that I paid for, because I worked very hard to pay for the purchase. Yeah. So we went through everything, and he said, okay, well, would you like to exchange it? And I said, sure. I said, can I see the one that I'm going to be exchanging it with? So after, really close examination of all the stitchings and everything, looked great. I said, perfect. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. He said, I'll be right back. I'm going to go bag it. So he took it to the back, and on this bag, you got, of course, the two top handles. And you also have the strap, which can be shortened or lengthened. This is the This is the longest the strap goes. And it's removable. There's little D-rings inside the purse with like a little clip that just clasps right on. And also, oops, okay, forget it. I'll do that later. The side of the bag has snaps. And when you close it, they snap right together. And when you close it, the bag just is a little bit thinner. So you can see, I'll open it again. So it's big and it's small. And it's one, I guess, a built-in security feature for the bag. But it helps to give it like a nice shape and size. So he took it to the back for a while, and then he came back out and he said, okay, I need to pull another bag. He said the snap was broken on it. It wouldn't close. And I said, okay, not a problem. I said, can I see it? Because I wanted to look at stitching once again. So I had pulled, or he had pulled the bag, and he said, you know, this is it. And I looked it over, and to be completely honest, the stitching on the back of it was like a hot mess. To like anybody who's not really like looking for it, you probably wouldn't notice it. However, like it was like jagged, and like it was spaced out like incorrectly. Anyways, so I mean, one thing in designer handbags is they're known for the quality of their stitching, and that's one of the things that you look for when you look for a fake or a real purse. So looking at the stitching, I wasn't okay with it. And after further examination, I think he called it the lacing. It's like the wax that they put over the edging of the leather was like peeling really, really bad. Like I could literally like have pulled it and like peeled it around. And I said, you know, I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to be difficult. I said, but I really don't feel like that one's up to quality anyways. And after further examination, he said, yes, you know, that one's going to need to be repaired. So he said, I'm so sorry. He said, those are the only two in that color that we have. He goes, we can send yours back and have, you know, the stitching redone. Or, you know, I said, well, do you have another color? I said, and I really want a neutral. It's very important for me to have a neutral because, like I said, I use my bags all the time. It's really important that it goes from like outfit to outfit, like casual to dress, and just has to be really, really cross-functional so that I feel like I'm getting, you know, the full benefit of my investment. And so he had this one. And it's like a very, very dark gray. It's almost like an elephant gray. And the beauty of the Prada bags, and there's like a name for like the coating and the pattern on the leather. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It's kind of playing with the light. Is that in different lighting, the purse is in different colors. Or it looks different colors. So it's really, really cool. I was very happy with this one. I will miss the other color. However, I'm just dissatisfied. And, you know, for a brief second, I was kind of second-guessing buying a Prada bag just because I wasn't sure if they were going to stand behind their product. But they did, and I was really, really thankful for it. And he also said, you know, to come back in should, you know, I find anything else. This was going to be the final exchange, but that doesn't mean that if there was like another defect or if there was something wrong with the bag that they wouldn't recognize it and honor it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I absolutely love the bag. It's the perfect size. This, like I said, is the smallest one. They've got a bigger one, and then they have like an even bigger one. But for me, smaller is better because I don't need to shove any more stuff inside my bag than I already have. And I keep things like in their own little compartments. So if you'd ever like to see, you know, what's my bag, let me know. I'm happy to share. But yeah, that was my experience with Prada. Let me know if you've had any similar experiences with Prada or another company. I think it's very important for us to share what's good and what's bad about our experiences with customer service. With companies that we actually spend money with. And it benefits them as well. It's part of their quality control, part of their marketing, part of their own business development. And that's where I stand. So this was my Prada experience. Like I said, let me know if you've encountered anything very similar. And I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.